Oh, hey there. Didn't see you sneak up on me. It's your boy, the Dragon Gay, and we're back for another episode of Throwback Thursday, A Realm Reborn New Game Plus. We're hoping that the stream quality is going to be good tonight. Had to abandon my Tuesday stream because of internet problems, but did a power cycle of the modem and did a bandwidth test, so I think we're all gravy. So we are going to get things started here with New Game Plus. Last time we did a couple of dungeons, so I don't remember what's next. And here we go. Ah, yes. Now I remember. The Science of the Seventh Dawn. They're kind of important. So we gotta go to Ul'dah. I believe in the little inn area. Oh, there's a dead person again. I still don't understand how people die in cities, that is. Yeah, so I think we have to go to the quicksand, and the name of which I could not remember for a moment. Yep, let's go say hi to Momodi. Momodi is ready to tell you what she knows about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first. And the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being old on. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Falcon. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Falcon, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the... I hope you don't forget about them as helped you make you into the adventurer you are. That's how she said it. I think she meant about those who helped you, but yeah. Drop in and tell them how you're faring for time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Goodbye. So off to Horizon. It's New Game Plus, we can teleport. Yeah, apparently I just never bothered with Chocobo Porters. I think probably because, as I've mentioned before, Falcon was not my first character. Oops, I'm going off the exit. And so by the time I was going through this again, I was like, I'm not going to pay Gil to... Although, I mean, I pay Gil to travel, like... Oh, right, Vesper Bay is actually, like, a little past Horizon. Balloons!
Oop. Yeah, we're going to Vesper Bay a lot quicker than in a new game, not plus. The Waking Sands. Tataru! But we don't know who she is yet. But I do. Ah, she's so cute. Hey, Super Philip Plays, good to see you. Oh, she's singing a little song. Trollolo, trollolo, trollolo. Whoa.
I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property, and unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to...
My name's Falcon.
Here at the behest of Y'shtola? My sincere apologies. May I please have your name?
Yeah, it's Falcon. I just said that.
Let me look in this blurry book here. Oh, Falcon Donscale. Oh, here you are. Somewhere in these pixels, yes. I see. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, the headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. Yay!
That was very, little lad.
Yay! Berries and cream!
No, but I love Tataru. You need not fear, this location is secure. What are you gonna say, little lady? Oh, you're just gonna look? Okay. Ah, yes, the, wearing a bra under a tunic look. We love it.
I take it you are Falcon Donscale. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please.
How are you tonight, Super Philip Plays?
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
They're all talking about my coming tonight.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
It's so wild to know, like, everything that's happened since then.
No doubt you are right to
But not, like,
burst
all
with
the
questions.
little
But have patience.
details and stuff, you know?
All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries.
That's
Our
fantasy.
single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large.
Nay.
And we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals
My tail
who,
looks so cute.
like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
Yeah, those psychic migraines.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul.
Pass
and
through the
hear
walls of a
resonations
man's
his
hole?
past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power.
And quite a
And
convenient
this
plot
power
device.
is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Okay, sure.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. You'll get some gil, except not in New Game Plus mode because you're just playing this for the story.
Oh, retainers. I love how there's a lore reason for retainers.
They're your personal auction house. The papers you requested, my lady.
This is why I will never actually be a voice actor, because, like, my voices are so inconsistent. Wild Rose. Hiring a retainer. Yes, I have many of them. Hey, Urianger. What you doing? Oh, I dare say I'm writing in a book over here, yes. Oh. I want to say so. Retainers, now my character's braces will stay in one place. Yeah, retainers are like, it's basically like, in World of Warcraft terms, like a bank and an auction house. Well, not really. You can put stuff on the auction house, the market board with it. And they can also do little adventures too, like to go and bring you goodies. So they're pretty cool.
We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea.
Oh wait, she already said that. Wild Rose. I'm pretty sure if I had picked any other option,
I
she
take
would
it
have
you
been
will
like,
help us.
bye. Game over.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells?
Now it
It used to
does.
be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled
Wow, I
for the
forgot
motherland, they alone chose to remain here.
About some of this lore
These
that
noble
was
men
introduced way
and
back
women
here
were called the
in
Archons.
2013.
Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the
Papalimo's
12's
take and
wood.
bake.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
Hi.
He is our man here in Ulda, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Yastola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. I have been expecting you.
That's my girl.
Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
I love him so much.
The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I love that this
Along
game.
with the Archons, those blessed
I
with the
don't wanna
Echo
interrupt
play a
it.
pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm.
Like, you can pick this up without having played
Oh,
1.0. Like,
I should also
which was my
introduce you
case.
to Tataru, our
and they like
clerk.
sprinkle in the
She
lore
ensures
of that
everything runs
entire like
smoothly.
original version of the MMO.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without
I
further
forgot that
ado,
Tataru doesn't talk with a British accent.
I would assign you your first task.
Go collect 5
Urianger, have the
hives.
documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested
Are
of
you
its
talking
cargo.
about my Amagina?
But there is more. Within a bell of the
Maybe.
robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Yes.
If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
Anyone who's played Final Fantasy
That you may better understand the nature
16,
of our
I had to
struggle
think
with
of
the
the number.
primals, I would have
Would
you
probably get a
play
lot
the
out of
leading
this story,
role
too.
in this investigation.
There's also
You
done by
have my
Yoshiki, the
thanks. If
creative
there is aught
director
you
and
wish to
producer,
know,
I guess.
I
is his
recommend you
official
speak
role
with Thancred.
of
He is
14.
well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Yeah, one of the things that's really cool that I'm enjoying more than I expected is knowing how everything ends up. I'm actually appreciating. I mean, I can't say that like everything was planned out from the beginning entirely, but the way that this entire story arc of the past 10 years has played out, you know, this is the start of it, like, they really did a good job of, like, expanding upon what they built in this expansion, or, well, you know, it's technically an expansion, but it's kind of, you know, really a relaunch, so. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I was kind of trying to talk a little soft because I wasn't wanting to interrupt the like story stuff. But thank you. I appreciate the heads up about the volume. Okay, is that better? My preamp that I use, which is primarily for recording music and stuff, like the volume, input volume is very sensitive. All right, we have to go to Camp Drybone. Yeah, of course. I appreciate the feedback. Like I said, I feel like at some point I should really just both for my streaming and my music invest in like a little bit more sophisticated preamp or like a mixer sort of thing. Hey, Despair, and thank you for the new follow, Alphonse. Welcome. We're about to go to Camp Drybone, and we get to teleport there because it's New Game Plus. I can't remember if Fancy Boy Thancred is going to meet us there, but I think he said... Oh no, we have to go talk to Isambard. I'm trying to remember if a certain character shows up. So let's see what the Amalja are up to. Church of St. Adama Lendama. That's a Lalafell name. Ooh, retrieve ripe corpses. Yummy! Let's see. Where are some ripe corpses? Oh, here in this, shadowy pile. Oh no! Level 12? LOL. Oh, thank you, Alphonse. A lot of the overlay stuff is thanks to some art assets from folks on various parts of the internet. Glad to have you here. I'm glad you came tonight and not Tuesday because I had major internet problems and had to end early, so happy to have you here. Alright, I think those corpses are ripe enough. Whee! Alright, dude, here's your corpses. I guess I'm being a little sensitive. They're like trying to give them a respectful burial, and I'm like, oh, these look ripe enough. I'm kind of like, at this point, skipping a little bit through these quest descriptions, dialogue, I guess. Yeah, dialogue, right? So, I mean, I know when there's stuff that is important to the lore, and I don't think random NPCs, like cutscenes, I will not skip, but where is Ungust? Oh, probably inside. Wait, I can ride my mount inside? Who let you in here? Out now! Ungust, where are ya? Oh, probably through this door. Let's see. Yeah, I like how from like a distance you're like, oh, how detailed, and it's like, oh, blurry. But it's wild to think that this came out during the PS3 era. I can't remember if it launched. I feel like Realm Reborn launched on PS3 and PC. Probably Mac as well. I don't know. I'd have to look a little bit. Well, gods be damned. Oh, it's him. It's that punk. That's so funny. I forgot that he turns up. There's so much I forget. Hungry beggar. Aw. Someone's getting... Oh, that's a cool mount. Love it. Devious derelict. Petrified pauper. Oh, these people are terrified. Oh, look at these delicious grains and vegetables. Oh. No, I kid. I mean, that's what I was saying about, like, this game is 10 years old, and, you know, they are working on some graphical improvements. I'm trying to see if the infamous grapes are here. No, just some, like, blocky peppers and stuff. I still think this game looks great. I mean, like, for being, like, a 10-year-old character model and everything, and the environments, you know, I think this game has a lot of beautiful visual aspects to it. Ooh, he's handsome. Oh, bye. Okay. Whatever. That was an NPC, obviously. Let's see. Fervent in their religious beliefs. The funny thing is that I am not, like, religious, really, but in this game, I'm like, sure, I buy into, like, the deities of this game and stuff. Which, if you've seen me doing the raids, we can hang out with some of them. But that's all the spoilers I'll give about that. Oh, Marquez, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ew. You could hear those flies. Hey, Marquez. Oh, yes. Those who know. I am Marquez, yes, a body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. Yeah, that's who I thought we would be meeting. Yeah, Marquez is cool. Let's see. It's supposed to be right here, but I'm not. Oh, he's at the top of the hill. Ew. Ew. Oh, ugh. Sorry. Okay, yeah, this is New Game Plus. Wait. Wait. Okay, there we go. I was like, that's where I just started from. Oh, that poor embalmed corpse. You know, just a burial. Just a light and sweet moment on a Thursday night. Just burying a corpse. Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to be seeing a lot of Marquez again. LOL. She's like, oh, you're tall. Yeah, I mean, I can't bury all the corpses. I need to leave some for you, Super Philip. I only wish Marquez would be more helpful. God. Thancred took offense at his conduct. Uh-oh. Well, you know what, Thancred? Oh, we have a red mage. Love the traditional garb. Ugh, I gotta get away from these flies. I don't even have, like, surround sound headphones or anything, and, like, that buzzing sound was, like, right in my ear. Oh, speaking of whom... Okay, that was not anything to do with my frame rate. That was legit just a jittery cutscene. Well, yeah. I appreciate people coming to hang out. I know that Super Mario RPG, the remaster, comes out in probably about, what, 24 minutes? It's usually midnight Eastern time. In full disclosure, I have not played very far in that. Trying to remember, I think it was on Virtual Console, like back on the Wii U or something. Or at some point, maybe I got like a used cart or whatever. Like, oh, you're getting the physical copy. Yeah. I ended up going digital for a lot of stuff. Which I know is not very, like, future-proof, but it works for me. Yeah, I definitely look forward at some point if I can tear myself away from Final Fantasy XIV. Ooh, it's foggy. Properly giving Super Mario RPG a chance. It's not that I wasn't interested, it's just that, like, at the time, I didn't even really, it wasn't even on my radar back then. What? Automod doesn't allow the word fart? At some point, like, maybe next week, because I'll have some time off of work for the holidays, I should go in and add words to the filter so that Automod doesn't, like, it's feeling very like Super Nanny. Y'all remember Super Nanny? Or, oh, Nanny 911 was like the other show. It was like those British nannies who, like, yeah, Automod seriously needs to step on a Lego. But yeah, Nanny 911 and Super Nanny, I think they were like competing shows, I believe. And they, like, were these British nannies who were, like, hired to take on particularly unruly children. It was basically like Mary Poppins, the reality show, but, like, without the magical powers. Yeah, reality TV is wild. Oh, the Tuco-Tucos are cute. Oh no, rotting mages. Well, took care of them. I love that they're just like, ugh. Here, I will help you. Yeah, so apparently we were retrieving a lost trinket for a child. I kind of skipped through the, oh, imps are adorable. Yeah, I kind of skipped through that dialogue. I feel like as the expansions went on, there was a little less of what felt kind of like, I don't know, it still feels kind of random, like, oh, go get this trinket, but it's world building. Searching for the mementos of orphans. Alright, off to the Amalja encampment. Just gonna take our little helicopter over. I'm not used to seeing fog in this game as much, so it's kind of wild. Oh, here we go. I wonder how much time compared to going through the game regularly, flying and teleporting saves. And also being able to kill things, like, with one hit. I'm glad that the solo duties still, like, sync to your level. I mean, I wouldn't expect that they wouldn't have. A queer leaflet? Yes. Let's see. Hey, y'all. Oh, we didn't get to see what it said. It said, y'all are gay. Okay, I kind of think the Amalja are kind of hot. Sorry about it. I mean, they're kind of beefy, though. Like, look. I'd smooch an Amalja. Question time. Would you smooch an Amalja? Type your answer in the chat. Well, Despair just said, sigh. So I'm guessing that I'm not the only one who would smooch an Amalja. I love how since I'm level 90, they're like not even bothered. They're just like, go ahead. Or Despair is that sigh that I'm thirsting after Amalja. Like, here's my queer propaganda. A little bit of both. That's fair. Oh, here are some super nannies. Get it? Alright, where's the sister? Gotta show her my queer propaganda. Hey, I know you're recovering from an attack, but look at this gay letter I got. Yeah, anyone who's new to this channel, expect dad jokes and thirst after various monsters. And oh no, my my auto run was like, ah. Oh good, that's why you stick around. This quest is called Amaljaron Places. See, this game's full of puns. Is he dead or just like sleeping? Oh, he's just sleeping. Okay, but where's Thancred then? Wait, was he he was literally in the room with her and I was like, bye, peace out. It's funny because last week it was like dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. Now it's like story. But that's about right. Posing as a priest. The horror. Time to find the false priest. All right, we're going undercover. Oh wow, I actually get the item again, the Weathered Shepherd Slops. Because for the dress shoes, I think I had... No, they gave me the dress shoes too, I think. I think they did. I don't think I had to go get my dress shoes out of... I think I still have them in my inventory. Yeah, the dress shoes. So that's cool that you get... I mean, I think you can even buy them from the Calamity Salvager, but that's cool that you get them again. Let's see. Oh, the Weathered shepherd's tunic. Oh, and the slops. Okay. There we go. Those pants were a little too fancy. Ooh, Swainhelt is a handsome fellow. Azema the Warden! Yes, we love her. Let's see who else we can talk to. Gotta love a plunging neckline. That's a deep V-neck. Oh, rude. Be gone. Well, yeah, fine. There's someone else down here. Anyone else here in Adele stan? Or am I just chasing pavements here? You also get music jokes on this channel. Sorry. Gonna just ride my Easter egg up. Despair, do you have the Easter egg mount? Because that seems perfect for your chocolate bunny. I thought these people were like, I thought it was like a shanty town. I thought it was kind of like very poor, and they're like being very dismissive of my guise as a weathered shepherd. Well, I think the gear is weathered, not the shepherd, but anyway. Well, the chocobo porters are really cute. Well, not the porters, but you know, like the chocobos you can ride. I guess down here. Whoa! Possibly inside? No, maybe this building. Here we go. Ermagerd! Ermagerd books. I love Gershberms. You don't? I think it's available on the Mock Station. I would have to check again, though. Let's see. We could buy a brass bastard sword. Well, not for me. An iron war axe. Ermagerd, character Spurk. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping in before Mario RPG time. Oh, hey, BB. By the end of this stream, I'm gonna be like down to 0 followers just because of all the dad jokes. They're like, oh yeah. Are Thancred and I about to have a Brokeback moment in this tent? Nah. Fine evening for catching false priests. You look absolutely smashing, Falcon. Oh, I didn't realize Thancred was a little flirty. Having a moment with Amaric. Everyone's having a moment with Amaric. All the time. The Order of Nalthal. How dare thee besmirch the name of Nalthal? The twins. Oh! It's the punk. Yeah, there's always a choice. You punk. The was good. That coin was good, I said. Ah. Okay, this is making me appreciate Thancred. Oh, he looks so young. Even though, like, literally only a year apparently has passed. Maybe a year and a half. From this point until Endwalker. Maybe 2 years. I feel like Thancred is one of the less popular Scions. That's what I've heard, Despair. Yeah, like, someone, I was talking to someone, it might have been Jomi Games, like, but I've read in other places that, like, the twins, I believe, are, like, 15 to start out, and I think they might be, like, I don't even think they're 17 yet. But they did get taller, definitely. They had a growth spurt, I'm sure. Yeah, like, I don't recall if there's anything, like, really specifically in-game that specifically calls it out, but I feel like a couple of years, like 4 years seems right. I don't know. Even 3 years. Like, I feel like the twins should at least be 18. Let's see, we gotta go to the Waking Sands. Pray return to the Waking Sands. The horizon. Yeah, I think it's more like a year and a half to 2 years from the start of A Realm Reborn, but I do know A Realm Reborn is what, like 5 years after 1.0, the Calamity and everything. I'm like, I do know, and then I'm like questioning it. I believe. Oh, pretty! Look at all the stars. We love a nice skybox. Oh, my retainers are completing their ventures. I can check on them later, though. Let's go see what the crafting tome vendor. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is where you can buy the Emperor's new items. So that you can glamour, like, if you want to glamour being shirtless, like, there you go. Like, if I do that, yeah. Yeah, and then you have to, like, buy the ability to make glamour crystals. I don't really think I've crafted my own glamour crystals in a long time. Oh wait, I am warrior. I just want to get my regular gear again. Is that Lalafell giving a beatdown to that Rogadin? He's like, I've got nothing left to tell. Hey, Tataru. I'm like trying to walk through the door that you have to click. Here's the door we can walk through. Let's explore the Waking Sands. Here's Yestola. Here's Brent. Oh, here's a lot of folks. Here's Urianger scrawling in a book again. Ida and Papalimo. Ehrenwald. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, hey, Avatia. Ooh. He's a scruffy little handsome Mikote. Yeah, I forgot that he was, like, one of the originals, yeah. Yeah, this really makes me appreciate how they developed the threads that they introduced here throughout the various expansions. And hopefully, as we go on, y'all will continue to join me. I do post 98% of my streams, or I have it automatically export, I should say. I don't post it myself. So, if you ever are just popping in for a bit and you want to watch any of my streams, including the New Game Plus, I have a YouTube, so just go over to my link here on my Twitch profile. And also, while I'm speaking of links, hey, listen, I think I have the Discord thing figured out with being able to invite. So come join Despair and I. Let's make this Discord thing happen. But I mean, only if you want to. Like I said, I play this game to enjoy, to share my enjoyment rather, with others, and you know, hopefully bring together a positive community. Time to go visit Mutamix to unlock materia. Let's see, he is over near Blackbrush Station. Hey, Bandcamp. Thanks for dropping by. Wow, I feel like Thursday night is a popular night here. Seems to be my most attended evening. I mean, I did for the first week or maybe two do Saturday streams. I might have only done the Saturday that first time, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do 2 for now. We love Mutamix. Who is a blender? Come to Tentering of Mutamix Bubbly Pots. I love gobbies. Just wait till you meet Holpix, y'all. For anyone who doesn't know, there is a goblin named Holpix. I'm sure a gay intern must have named him, like in localization. Oh, the helpers speak in Gobby speak too. It took me a long time to actually start putting materia. What did you not know, Bandcamp, about Holpix? I mean, I'm just saying it as a joke that a gay intern named him, but I mean, it has to be true. I just know it. Wait, have you never met Holpix, or you just about my fake origin of his name? Because that is, I'm totally making that up. I wonder, if anyone's ever done any investigative journalism about the origin of Holpix's name. If anyone has any contacts in, I mean, I follow some good folks from games journalism, but like I don't feel like it's appropriate to be like, hey, can someone do an investigative piece on how Holpix got his name? Yeah, this back and forth is a lot easier with teleporting and flying. But yeah, I choose to believe that Holpix was named by a gay intern. They were like, we need more goblin names, but we're too busy localizing the rest of Heavensward. Here, gay intern, here's some other ones that have been in the game. There's Brayflox, Mutamix, and he's like, Holpix. Like, okay, cool. I'm straight. I have no idea what the Holpix are. It begs the question that I almost don't want to ask, because then I'm going to lose all of my followers. But this is my stream, and this is me. Does Holpix take Holpix? The world may never know. Like, the internet is a wild place. I am sure somewhere there is Holpix, Rule 34. Oh dear. Don't worry, I am shaking my head at myself. My Holpix are valid. Hey, I do not post any Holpix. Although, I should go on Blue Sky later and say, you know, now that it's after dark, just wanted to post some Holpix, but then it's like, you know, a censored image that you have to click the warning, and then it's Holpix. Oh, thank you for standing up at your desk, applauding and cheering Super Philip plays. Lord of the Inferno. Oh, do we get to fight Ifrit already? Yes! Our first trial. Alright, back to Camp Drybone. I'll dry your bone. Sorry. Not sorry. Thankfully, the very first stream I did a few weeks ago was like pretty tame, and because I had not known about the 18+ tag, but yeah. Oh wait, the Flame Sergeant, he's like down here. Capture Amalja. The lizard men. Yeah, we gotta do something about this casual racism of... I mean, I'm calling them monsters, but I mean, they are. But like Monster Hunter, like, or like Dragon Quest monsters, like monsters are cute. I'm a bit of a monster lover, if it's not clear. I like how this is literally 18 plus, and I'm like censoring myself from saying monster fucker. There was another good potential mount for Despair. The little Spriggan. I'm just like, now anything of rabbits, I'm just gonna think of your Warrior of Light. I am so excited for Dragon Quest monsters as well, Bant Camp. Literally, that Nintendo Direct where they announced that, like, was that the same one where they announced Super Mario RPG? I think it was. I think that was like, oh my god, like all the stuff they announced, but like Dragon Quest monsters, when they announced that, I literally like started tearing up. Like the Mind Flayer romance scene in Baldur's Gate 3. What? I want to turn you to human form. Can you make yourself more tentacly? 4 isn't enough. Yeah, I heard a lot of really good things about Baldur's Gate. A lot of... I've never played a Baldur's Gate before. Final Fantasy VIII was my first Final Fantasy, so... yeah, I was a little late to a lot of different things, but it's... You know, it's not about when. At least 11, yeah. Yeah, one of these days I will play things besides Final Fantasy XIV. I started a new job a few months ago, and like my gaming time has been a little limited, so I'm like, I need my 14 fix. Oh yeah, because I forgot, I was going to get it on PS5, Baldur's Gate 3, but then, I guess it's not that you can't play with friends on PS5, but, most of my friends have it on Steam, so I got it on Steam. I'm like literally looking at my poor Steam Deck that does not get the amount of love that it deserves. Alright, a solo duty before we get the Ifrit trial. Oh, you. Wait, is he the bait? He is the bait. Gay bait. He's like, hey, I'm an emoji and I'm gonna come smooch you. Hey, come, let's smooch this guy. No, but they're actually the ones who are like, we're gonna pay you to do bad stuff. Right? They fell for the bait. I'm just writing my own narrative here. Yikes. A little more than we bargained for. Oh no. off the rails. Yeah, not an on-rail shooter here. Wow, that's a lot of Malta. Oh no, I'm surrounded by burly Malta. Random guy number 2 is evil because he has sullen eyes, of course. So I'm level 6 to 24 and I'm still only like having 3 abilities. Come on. Oh, they're ranged. I'm like, why aren't you moving? They're archers. Can't let the flame pugilist die. Yeah, it looks like the sergeant has that main dude handled for now. Love to press one button. It's a cute touch that the automators, the pugilist, and the pugilist. Like I normally, I have trouble reading words, but then in Final Fantasy 14 happens, and I'm like, Flame Sergeant. But anyways, all of their jobs are the old jobs. Pugilist, right? Pugilist. We're in a cutscene. I'm googling a pronunciation guide here. Pugilist. Oh, pugilist. Was not expecting that U sound. Oh wait, was I literally just saying it, pugilist? I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah, pugilist. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I've been saying this whole time. I need to give myself more credit. Okay, that's what I thought I was saying. The Bowl of Embers. Part of this balanced breakfast. Yeah, see, I need to not doubt myself. I said it that way at least once, so yeah. Alright, the Bowl of Embers. I gotta go back to here. Aww. Oh, right, it's a 4-player, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking... Wait, like, I'm not imagining, like... Yeah, like, a lot of trials these days are 8 players. But, oh yeah, I guess these ones are 4 players, right? When did they start becoming 8 players? I guess at level 50. Yeah, okay. But yeah, not even, okay. Okay, yeah. Was that always the case? A 4-player, right? Oh no, I accidentally queued for the Dark Inside. No. That is not in New Game Plus. We need a Freet. I feel like queuing for a Freet as a tank, it should be pretty instantaneous. Like, it should pop up in someone's trial, or actually, no, these count as leveling, don't they? Yeah, 42 seconds. That's why. These are leveling. These aren't part of the trial roulette. Yay, 2 buttons. Thank you, Bandcamp. Glad you stopped by. I'm looking forward to whatever free content is in the Final Fantasy XVI crossover that's coming. I think that's due in January-ish. I believe it's with the next patch, like 6.55. Oh yeah, gotta get that infernal nail. Oh my god, I don't have tank stance on. Oops. I always forget that it doesn't, like, automatically just come on. I need to type. I think the Dragoon was tanking, so she gets my, oh, they weren't mad. Yeah, I always forget that you have to turn tank stance back on. Oops. So that was it for you. I'm so used to the hard mode one, which is not really that hard. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Thancred's flirting. Alright, pray return to the waking sands. I feel like, I don't know if it's the New Game Plus or the fact that they streamlined it, but I feel like this is going a lot faster. I mean, this is only week 3 of New Game Plus. So like 6 hours-ish, not even 6 hours, because I've been not even an hour and a half tonight, so like 5.5 hours into it. Horizon. Hey, come and buy some armor here. You really like our armor. I guarantee it. Love this weird mount. I'm not gonna say anything about where it's from. It is from one of the tribal quests, so that's what I will say. I'm glad that my internet has behaved tonight. It was definitely an internet issue and not like a Twitch or OBS issue. Like, my smart plugs were not even working right. Damn Internet of Things. This random nameless scion. Alright, cutscene time. It's okay. I forgive you, Thancred. Aww. Damn, I thought I had imposter syndrome at Thancred's like... majorly. I mean, but there is also more behind that. You don't like Minfilia? Or Thancred? So now Thancred's going to talk about... Oops, sorry. Aether exists through outcreation and flows through all life. So all her whatever is whatever. It sounds like it would be something a real housewife would say. I do not like her. I do not care about her. So all her whatever is whatever. I am unfamiliar with the Real Housewives cinematic universe. Oh, you know, just a casual conversation about etheric coalescence. Yeah, so they're basically saying, like, you know, that the worship of these primals makes them more power and they're able to, like, manifest. Oh, yeah, tempering. This is important. Kind of like you fall under their thrall. That does have implications later. Thankfully, we have immunity. A greater power. Wonder who that is. Crystal Mommy. Who could be behind this meticulous planning? We'll take a brief respite. Oh, we'll have nary a moment to ourselves. You have no idea, girl. It's been a long year and a half. Minfilia neglected to tell us something? All to be put to death? Yeah, Louis Swad would never have allowed this to happen. He has to do better, be stronger, faster. Harder, better, faster, stronger. And the Ifrit chapter is complete. Ifrit complete. Minfilia is wearing a wry smile. She's like, hey. Someone is popular now. Until not so very long ago, you were one of many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. Yeah, things kind of escalated quickly. You're gonna make some enemies, Falcon. You have guests. Oh no, are they just fanboys? Aww. Oh, the grand companies. I feel like they need to revisit, like, we don't even have all the ranks attainable, but I would not mind a little bit different than the, oh God, what do you call it? You know, where you have the little, troops you send off. I mean, it's not even like that. It's just like your little party. That tells you how long it's been since I've done them. Like, after I got the emotes, I was like, whatever. I cannot imagine not being Maelstrom, though. Like, just because that's me. Most people I know are Immortal Flames, though. For me, it was just like, well, I started in Limsa, so it just seemed to be natural. And then it kind of just evolved into be, you know, part of my backstory, my headcanon. I'm like, wow, I'm in demand. Oh, yeah, I guess you get the other, like, salutes. Like, I have the flame... not the flame salute. I have the storm salute. I just do not want to do all the work of, like, going through all of the ranks just to get other emotes, though. Yeah. That's cute how these things like the grand companies and even retainers, they, like, bring up, like, lore reasons for them. Wait, could you not join the grand companies until later? She was saying wait until the memorial service. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of untapped potential in the grand companies, though. It's kind of worked out quite nicely that, like, week one, I was like, oh, just a little adventurer. Kind of helping out locally, and then, like, week two, oh, getting a little more prominent now. And now I'm like pretty esteemed. Plot development. Fifth shift reporting. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly. I thought the remembrance services were later, though. I'm just gonna go in the order that they're listed here. I must be thinking of some other sort of event towards the end. Oh yeah, the All Saints Winks decorations are gone.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The three seed seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without
actually
stumbling over
dialogue.
your body.
Like, voice dialogue, that is.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hure and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron,
twins!
Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer.
Maybe they didn't grow much taller. I just feel like they
The
did.
entwined serpents represent the unity between Hure and Elysian. An elegant symbol. Do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat.
Yay! Beautifully said.
5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease,
Hey,
and prey
twins.
upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times
I feel like the
are
twins
upon
have
us.
some of the best
Time was
character
a man
development.
could walk the highways without fear.
On this
That's
day,
why it's like it
5
did only
years
a
ago,
year and a half really
countless
pass.
Eorzeans laid down their lives
Because
that we might behold another dawn.
They've grown up a lot
Please
since
join with
this
me
day.
in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
Did LSA's voice actor change? She sounds
The
different.
destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our
Yeah,
survival.
I just looked it up. It did.
If we are to stand against them, we must
Between
remember what it is
A
to
Realm
be
Reborn and
united.
Heaven's Ward.
Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of
The twins aren't even like looking at.
It's up to us to protect the forest. All the elementals!
If you'll permit me, Alfie No. And my sister, Alize, at your service.
I feel like Alphino
I
also
saw
has a
at
different
a
voice
glance
actor.
that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Garuda. Yes. I don't think we're gonna fight her this soon. I think they're just laying the foundation. I do feel like the twins were presented as very snooty to start, though. But I mean, it makes sense once you learn everything. Oh no, someone else is dead. How is that happening? If anyone knows how people are just laying dead on the street, I don't think that play dead, like, actually makes you appear dead, does it? Because, like, if I go and play dead, yeah, like, my health bar is still full. Well, let's see, the Royal Promenade. Probably makes more sense to use the Ethernet. Chamber of Rule. Time to go watch a daddy speak. Thanks for coming by, Super Philip. Please. Have a great night. Hey, Daddy.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanima herself!
And Reborn as well!
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Reborn! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold.
I get why people are immortal
Whereby
flames.
the grace and glory of Nalthal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
I'm pretty sure someone was like, yeah, in the background.
Company's standard.
Hey, they're back.
The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and
I wonder if the cutscenes are a little different
given the realm.
if you visit them out of order.
In Eorzea's darkest hour,
Or if you
killing
can.
fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was
I feel like they said that,
Imperial Legion.
I feel like Minfilia said that that was the order it was going to be.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
They have a reason for being
Yet
this way.
many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous?
The stream couldn't handle his hotness for a minute. It was like, whoa.
Great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save. You who call this living dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade.
He does have a very
Meanwhile,
commanding presence.
The Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you
Damn,
can
he's
snatch
got
from
big
your
arms.
neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you.
In the name of the moon, I will punish you.
Not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people. Ya for Ul'dah!
Yeah, for Ul'dah!
Your grace.
Reborn?
Yes! Queen!
People of Ul'dah, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune.
Glory to the
Ride
Sultana!
fearless into the inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn! Forsooth?
The time is now!
The time is now!
You again.
Yep. Yeah, there are a lot of political things with Ul'dah. She's like, ugh, really, brother? Come on. Ugh. Let's go. And back to Linsa. These end up the timing on like, oh, it's the floating, he's not wearing his wings tonight. He's wearing a fancy, very fancy suit. Very handsome. I think I just need to go. Ooh, hey, Daddy. Where's my dough? Yeah, I think after this is a good natural stopping point. And I roughly go about 2 hours.
The Garleans are another matter
On a stream.
altogether.
So much for our alliance.
So much for our alliance.
I still think Meryl Streep should play Meryl Webb if they ever do a live action.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
But it does.
"700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond."
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh. Ha.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together,
Barracuda?
we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage, yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom.
It's no snarky.
Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again?
Yes. Huzzah.
Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood
I would
for their
also smooch a
accursed
Sahagin.
god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire.
Boo.
Even now, the Curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the Calamity has reopened twixt Pirate and Maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men.
Ah, I love her.
To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Yes.
Long live the Admiral! Admiral then!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
Haha, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the 7 hells, Admiral!
They're just like,
Fancy meeting you
slowly
again.
walking away. Yep, a Titan. Trying to remember why he's so invested in which grand company I'm a part of. Got a phone call from Minfilia. Alright, pre-return to the Waking Sands. Yay. Such a pretty mount. I'm the mount. It's my true form. That's very bright. Sorry, I'm gonna maybe not do that so much. Ah, the music's so pretty. Okay, yeah, even from that distance, it kind of is very bright. Oops, I went too far. There they are.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies.
True. She's
As
got a
though
point.
The Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
She has a very good point.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Damn right. That guy's like, whoa.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I need to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I forgot how they did not get along.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it.
Oh yeah, I thought it was just like a random guy.
This fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
I wonder what would happen if I tried to join another one, if it would be like, sorry. I'm just gonna wait and save myself a few gil. That's interesting that it presented me with all the options though. I wonder if it's like, you already have a Grand Company, or if it's like, no, you did not choose this one, or if it would just like switch it. But it only makes sense to choose Maelstrom because that's what I actually am. Yeah, I feel like a Storm Champion and everything, there's gotta be a reason why they have all those other ones. I guess they want to save them for some point, somewhere along the line. Even if they just like had one rank unlocked for each expansion. Unless there's some way to rank up that I don't know about, but I feel like Captain is like where it caps out. Yeah, I don't know if I would ever go through the work of maxing out all three. I'm a completionist, but not that much. All right. The Storm Personnel Officer. I believe you were expecting me. Oh no. Alright, cedarwood. Are the dry docks really the close? I mean, I guess I could just... Oh, if I take the gates to the lower Lenosia, yeah. The Tempest Gate. I like that I have Mount Roulette because it's just like I have all these mounts, so might as well get a chance to experience them. All right, airship crewman. I don't remember this. Oh, yeah. Now I kind of remember. Oops. Now I remember. Oh. I wonder if the location is different if you choose another one. If the airship is down to elsewhere. I would assume so, because it wouldn't be the Maelstrom who would be coming. Oh. We gotta save him. Wedge. Master Garland went missing? Gasp. Oh, don't forget to save the Lalafell. Let's do this thing. Thank you. Pressing the teleport button. But at least I got my thinking stance on. Match attack. Stuck back here. Where's it going? Oh. Oh, I have Berserk at this level. Yay, duty complete. Biggs! It's Biggs and Wedge. It wouldn't be Final Fantasy without them. Tiny Bronco. Sorry for calling you an Imperial spy. Leave it to Biggs and Wedge to be taking care of the Imperials, am I right? Looks like we will once again be ending our New Game Plus adventure in Limsa. Oh yeah, I want to go to the Aft Castle. I see a hot cat, Daddy. Ooh. Let's see if he dotes back. Maybe not. Oh wow, it's making me do all this. Like all the ranking. I'm thankfully not gonna have to rank up and everything. squadrons is what I was thinking of. If we ever do anything more with the Grand Companies, I kind of hope they do something beyond squadrons. Well, I don't have a sword, so I'm going to say what skills I have are yours till sea swallows all. Storm Private 3rd class. Excuse me, you're addressing a captain? Nah, I ain't like that. Aww. Is it Minfilia? Yep. Ooh, pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here who I would very much like you to meet. No rest for the wicked, eh? Commander Ricky? Oh, my little chocobo. I wonder if it's gonna make me Storm Private 3rd class. Yeah, it's not gonna actually make me do my little chocobo. Well, that is a good stopping point for our story. Seeing who was waiting for us at the Waking Sands. Oops, overshot the Aethernet shard. Although I guess it's easiest just to walk right over here to the inn. I love the armor. Oh, look at that. Love the pompadour. Time to go to the drowning wench. I wonder if the inns are like comparable to a Best Western. It's a pretty big room though. Well, as is tradition, time to get Falcon ready for bed. Get my chocobo pajamas on. And let's see how many tries it takes me to hit the pillow. Gotta be pretty close to it. Ah. So, my head's clipping through the bed. Ow. Actually, that's actually the opening of the bed. It's a little too close to the pillow. Ah, what a long day. Almost. Like right here? Oh, barely missed it. Gotta go over a little bit. Oh, wow. Very, nice back muscles. Almost. This is gonna be it. That's it. Ah, there we go. Ah, the life of an adventurer is such hard work. But nice and cozy in bed for now. And with that, I just realized I didn't even take a single break tonight. Just kind of powered through. Well, with that, I would like to thank everyone who came to join me on another New Game Plus adventure. And as always, I would like to give some shoutouts. The chat box template was made by Darth Suki on DeviantArt. The quest template box, whatever, as you are seeing right now, was made by CT Salve over on Reddit. And the stream alerts were from Zeke Wolf, who is here on Twitch TV. I would like to shout out to fellow streamers out here on Twitch TV. Hey, Alphonse, thanks for the little emote. And thank you for being our latest follower. Glad to have you. So if you have not checked out any of these fine folks here on Twitch, please go give your love and support and follows and subscriptions even to Rob Roberts, Dark Sakura _OLR, Alan Alchemy, Bobby Blackwolf, The Real Gamer Fox, Jomi Games with a 0, Morbidly Gay, Chicken Stew _ Super Philip _ plays, Jeff Bootleg, Kami Jace Gaming, and Royal Leo Knight. And I hope that you will join me on Tuesday for another Final Fantasy XIV stream. Gonna do dungeons and all of those sorts of things. And as far as next Thursday, because it is Thanksgiving, and, you know, that has all its, you know, historical complications. But, you know, it is a holiday, and, you know, we'll see. I may pop in. I may do something over some of my time off. I may have some surprise streams, some midday streams, just depending on my availability and what's going on. Oh, thank you for joining. I'm glad you had a fun time. I've been really enjoying the New Game Plus and re-experiencing A Realm Reborn. So I hope that everyone out there stays well, and until then, may the blessing of the crystal guide you, and may all your dragons be gay. Bye-bye.